And hello and welcome to Of the People. I am Robert Chernin, and I am not a sissy. Thank you, Ericka. Or I should say, I am not a crook. For those of you who remember Richard Nixon. Another bloodbath is the subject today. And no, we are not talking about the reference that Donald Trump made to a bloodbath in the media, which is being blown out of proportion. Let's be really clear. If you go to the text, Donald Trump was at a rally. He was talking about the advent of Chinese-made electric cars into the U.S. auto industry being made in Mexico. And if Trump isn't elected because of Biden's close relation with China, that there's going to be a bloodbath in the auto industry, right? Clearly what they were talking about. And if you go back to the original text, you know how I like to do all of this. Donald Trump said, we're going to put 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line. And you're not going to be able to sell these cars if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath. Now, the Democrats are clearly taking that and talking about a bloodbath. But I want to talk about another bloodbath, which is a different one, which most people haven't heard about. A few days ago, they caught an illegal immigrant coming across the border who was from Hezbollah, who said, I wanted to build a bomb and explode it in New York City. Those are the bloodbaths that we should be concerned about, because we should be concerned about it. If that's the one they caught, folks, how many did they not catch coming across the border? That's the concern. That is crime and illegal immigration, or what this election is going to turn on in November if it's free and fair elections. But the other thing, going back to Trump and this whole bloodbath nonsense, folks, the word is hyperbole. Trump is not a politician. He speaks in hyperboles. And if you look up the definition, it's a figure of speech that uses an exaggeration to make a point. Okay, that's what that is. And look, there's plenty to criticize President Trump about. There's, plenty that I think he gets right. But to take the word bloodbath and emblazon it all over the media as if, aha, another gotcha moment, compared to the following, because there's hyperbole and there's lying. So here's Joe Biden when he was a candidate, I want to say 20 years ago, don't quote me on this, saying the following. If we can tee that up, Ericka. Okay, maybe we can't tee that up. There we go.
You do, I suspect. I went to law school on a full academic scholarship, the only one in my class to have a full academic scholarship. In the first year in law school, I decided I didn't want to be in law school and ended up in the bottom 2/3 of my class, and then decided I wanted to stay, went back to law school, and in fact ended up in the top half of my class. I won the International Moot Court competition. I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees from undergraduate school and 165 credits, only need 123 credits, and I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
Now that is Joe Biden, right? And everything basically, it is, hey, I stood there and I did 3 flips without my feet coming off the ground. Everything there is a lie. Then let's not forget this from former President Obama. Let's roll the tape on this one. The tapes are slow today, folks. They're coming.
If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor under the reform proposals that we put forward. If you like your private health insurance plan, you can keep it. If you like the plan you have, you can keep it. If you like the doctor you have, you can keep your doctor too.
Okay. President Obama selling Obamacare. Clearly a lie. Biden lying through his teeth. Obama lying through his teeth, as we all know it's not accurate. So which should you be concerned with? Someone who uses a hyperbole to describe what's going to happen to the auto industry, or these guys are lying to us, and you know what? There are no consequences. And then, of course, who can forget former Speaker Nancy Pelosi? Let's roll the tape on this, which isn't quite a lie, but it's political speak, for lack of a better term. Roll the tape on her.
But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it away from the fog of the controversy.
Right. And that was about Obamacare. You got to pass it to know what's in it. Now, these are, again, you have to remember, folks, that politicians speak like that. And let's not forget the ultimate wordsmithing or the ultimate parsing of words, which was Bill Clinton back in, I don't know, the Monica Lewinsky scandal, which whenever that was, right, where he said, well, it depends on what the meaning of the word is. So let's see, hyperbole from Donald Trump or outright lying or parsing of words. Which do you guys want? Right. The real question is who's going to keep us safe at the border and who's going to stop China from the war they're launching on us, both soft and hard. And that is today's monologue.